And a good gloomy morning from Disney's California Adventure. You can kind of see the sun will start peeking through and it's gonna burn off these clouds pretty darn quick. Check this out. Can you see these like little like spots in the water here? That's like World of Color stuff right there, where like the fountains are or where the fire comes up. Man, that looks like it's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to ride all of these rides. Ooh, did you hear the brake run on Goofy's Sky School? They've been running it this morning. One of the cars that they were running had a little computer attached to it. I'll see if it goes through. A car just went up the lift. Yeah, that's it. That's the one with the computer in it. So we'll see it come around the corner and you can see the little computer. So I'll zoom in on the track over here so that when it comes around we can see it. Do you see the little like wires and stuff hooked up inside of it? Whereas the next one that's coming doesn't have all that contraption inside of it. Oh, where did it go? Oh, here it comes again. We can see a better view of all the stuff inside of it. But then this next one doesn't have any of that stuff inside of it. So now that it's daylight out, we can get a better view of what's here. Like we can see, this is Ariel, Voyage of the Little Mermaid. This is Cars Land back here. What else can we see? We can see the Zephyr ride. We can see Midway Mania kind of right there. There's Mickey's Fun Wheel, California Screamin', Jumpin' Jellyfish. There's a carousel back there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we can see. Oh, that's Cove Bar right there. Still pretty awesome. Oh, and of course, Goofy's Sky School right here. It's pretty interesting because all night long there's just like people driving through the streets of Disney's California Adventure. First stop, Disneyland. Oh, that's fancy.
What is it?
Oh, like a swirl. Ding dang at this bag check line. We're here, we're here. Yeah. Which line do we get in now?
The shortest one.
Where's that? We made it inside. Oh, the Lily Bell is up there. We should go and have a look inside of it. But every single time we get into a line anywhere, no, you're good, you're good. Anytime we get into a line anywhere, we always pick the worst lines, no matter what. Our lines are always way long. Hey look, there's Snow White. We just saw her in Florida. This is weird to me. So Pluto's out, there's a line to see him. That's like Florida. That's not like Disneyland.
Oh, because they're not just walking around, you mean?
Yeah, and there's Goofy in his 60th like best. Magic Shop here on Main Street. That's where, what's his name, Steve Martin used to work. It's totally different walking down this street for the second time. Like now that I've done a little bit more research on the park, seen a lot of like documentaries on how it's built and all that other stuff, it like feels better this time. Look at how pretty the blooms are. Like this is awesome looking. Wow, there is way more foliage here than there is at Disney World. And the Matterhorn. Yay! Look at it sparkle.
Dazzle, dazzle.
Oh, such good times. Did you guys know that this drawbridge actually works? Or it used to work?
It still works, they said.
I know, but now it's like cemented in, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, maybe not so much. Here's the mechanism for the drawbridge and the chains and everything. That's pretty neat. Park's been open for like 20 minutes now for early entry, and it's already like a 45-minute wait for Peter Pan. I don't know if you guys can see, but Mary and Bert are heading into Tomorrowland. So we sat down for breakfast at Carnation Cafe. I think I'm gonna go with the Eggs Benedict, and I think Jen's gonna get Oscar's Choice, All-American Breakfast.
I thought you said I was gonna get Ox. Good.
Yeah.
Great. My name is Irvin. I'll be taking care of the little bit. Something to drink?
My favorite thing about every time that we go somewhere, I'm so unobservant that we're in Carnation Cafe and they totally have carnations on the table. They're about to do rope drop.
Yeah. The memories today. Magic. I don't know any of the words. So bright. Let's live the magic.
Yeah, this magical breakfast is brought to you by the Disneyland 60th. And then they accidentally brought us out sausage, so we got bacon, because that's what we ordered. Yeah.
Gosh.
They brought me a thing.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
Look at this, they're doing painting. They're like painting the outside of this building. It's amazing. We're walking onto Space Mountain right now. We actually just got fast passes for it too, but it's like a 20-minute wait. So yeah, we're doing it. We're riding, oh, this is Hyperspace Mountain. Everything is 77 in here because it opened in 77, as opposed to ours, which opened in 75, in which everything says 75, like Starport 75. But here, everything is Starport 77. This is like the shortest line for Space Mountain. This is awesome. There you go. This is practically a walk-on. This is awesome. It said 20-minute wait, but we're just like, we're there. Yeah, look at that. Who's that creepy guy behind us ripping his shirt open? What's he doing? Seriously, one of the best roller coasters ever, especially with the hyperspace overlay. It's fantastic. I feel like I should show you guys all of the little popcorn turners that I find this trip. Oh no, I just missed it. Monorail went over top of Submarine Voyage. Fantastic. Fun story. We used to have a submarine voyage at Walt Disney World, and it had this same waterfall, but for whatever reason, our subs weren't sealed so well. So they had to split the waterfall so it wasn't falling directly on the subs anymore. It was just falling on the outsides of the monorail.
It's gonna honk in a second. It's gonna honk. Wait for it. Wait.
Was that it?
It honked. It was a very minute honk.
That was the most minute honk I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, I'm gonna put my voiceover over it. Are you ready? Honk!
It's gonna honk. Wait for it. Wait.
Honk!
Was that it?
It honked. It was a very minute honk.
Not Indiana Jones. It's closed.
Someone hasn't told them that Indiana Jones is closed today.
This is Peter Pan. Such a good transition from You Can Fly to the song from Soarin'. gonna go on to Small World. Now we're gonna do it without the overlay. And the clock is going off. What time is it right now?
11:30.
Oh. You can't see it, but it says 11:30.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you. Para su seguridad,
Look, there's a butterfly. This is so magical.
Mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco.
I wish we had smell-o-vision. It smells so good right here. Oh, do you see Jiminy Cricket up there? Yeah. Oh, there she is. There's Mushu. My goodness. Look at the hippo's eyeballs here. And then Timon and Pumbaa. Timon's like broken.
Hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le pida que desembarque.
That's an animatronic.
And you are asked to disembark. Thank you.
Oh, right in. Wow.
Please stand behind the yellow line post. You'll be on the next boat.
Here's the Rapunzel Tower in Disneyland. I never noticed that it was here. Actually, I kind of like this weird owl post topper. And then Figaro right there. He's asleep.
Look at the Cinderella balloon.
Oh yeah, pretty fancy. I was looking at Figaro. There he is. He's awake now. Hey! Asleep again. Oh, this is pretty confusing. Flynn Rider, Figaro, the guy from Hunchback, and then Maurice from Beauty and the Beast. Walking into Frontierland, and we're starting to notice the stuff that's shut down at the moment. Like the Mark Twain is just kind of sitting here. It's still smoking, but it's just sitting there. But Rivers of America is all shut down. So we have a fast pass for Space Mountain, and we were gonna. Well, that's a good question. What goes here? There's just a stage.
Sometimes they'll have characters here, sometimes they theme it out. You want to hear a cool story?
Yeah.
During the last 24-hour day they had, I took a little cat nap. And I say cat nap because I was awoken after my little 15-minute cat nap right over here on this concrete pillar by one of the Disneyland cats at like 2 a.m.
Oh.
I took my camera bag and I shoved it in that corner and I laid right there, slept for 15 minutes. This is my sleeping area during the 24-hour events.
And the cat.
I should have probably said that because everyone's going to steal my idea.
Right?
Of the sleeping
They're
area.
gonna be here with a tent.
Which they haven't announced a 24-hour day this year for some weird reason.
I thought they had it on leap day every year.
No,
so
that
I
was
thought
just
it
the first time.
First time it was. One more
okay.
Disney Day 4 years ago was.
Right.
Usually it's like this month or early April-ish.
Yeah.
They haven't announced it yet.
I think we're shooting for May this year, actually.
If you guys are here, for some crazy reason, if you're here, you can take a nap right over there.
Yeah. We have a fast pass for Space Mountain. We were gonna go on Big Thunder, but we said, you know what we'll do? We'll eat lunch. We'll be able to get a fast pass for Big Thunder. We'll get a fast pass for Big Thunder, and then we will go and ride Space Mountain, and it'll be like a mountainous. I got, what are we at? Rancho del Zuco. I got
This is the
chicken burrito
Sonora burrito.
with chicken,
And then I got the Guadalajara burrito.
with carnitas, and Adam got, I don't know if
These are enchiladas.
this enchiladas.
And my line was shorter for the enchiladas than your line. And then this was $1.29. I was thinking, man, that's kind of pricey for some sour cream.
It's like the whole
Little
thing.
did I know they were gonna put a half gallon of sour cream. I will eat all this though, so that's...
Just with a spoon though, not actually on any of your
Well, they only
stuff.
gave me a fork.
And thus ends the first half of our first park day at Disneyland. We just finished eating lunch at Rancho del Zocalo? I don't even know how to say it.
We never actually tell you whether we liked lunch or not. I just realized as I was editing, I really enjoyed that place. That's actually the one place that I wanted to go to twice.
Yeah.
So,
Pro tip, basically everything we ate at Disneyland was amazing.
oh yeah, everything was so good.
I feel like there was only one thing that I was like, that could have been better.
You really can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So part 2 of day 1 should be up very soon, and you guys can see the rest of this exciting day. We had an awesome first day.
And so we will see you tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.
Disneyland!